Hey everyone, so we're doing a little bit of cleaning in the garden. I was weeding out this bed and throwing some mulch down here in the middle, or beginning of summer actually. So we get these beds cleaned up, add a little bit more stuff here. But I found 3 of these so far, and 3 of what I'm talking about is I have a Peggy Martin rose right here that's gonna go up on this arch that we have here. We just haven't put it in the ground yet. But I was clearing out this stuff here, pulling out weeds, and I came across this right here, which I thought was part of this. It's actually rooted itself in the ground, which this is the 3rd one I found. This one's actually bigger than the other 2 I found. You can see that it's almost pretty much not a full grown rose, but it's getting there. So we're gonna dig it out and see how much of this root I can actually get. The other 2 that I dug out were pretty small, maybe about 12 inches total in height, but they had a good root system. So I'm gonna see what I can get out of this one here. So, as we can see here, this guy actually came from this part of the rose here, laid itself in the ground there, and produced a whole bunch of roots. So that's where this actually came from. Now this is a pretty good sized one that we're gonna be able to repot and get a full rose out of. So I'm gonna go ahead and prune this part off of the rose over here. That's a very healthy looking root system there. Get this one in a pot and start getting it to grow. All right, so for this rose right here, definitely need a bigger pot when it comes to propagation. I mean, it's really not even calling it propagation. It's already pretty much a full rose. Look at that. But let me go ahead and set that down there. I have a little bit of biotone here that I use. It's a root, basically a root starter. Gets those roots activated, lets them intake the nutrients and water that it needs. And then just some potting soil that's gonna help with the moisture and keep that nice and humid, not too dry, but not too wet. Peggy Martin I have found, I mean, many roses are easy to propagate, but Peggy Martin is one of those that's very, very easy. Again, this is the 3rd one. I've already done 2 of these. Not as big as this one, but anywhere I see this rose laying down, it's pretty much propagating itself where it wants to. My daughter did some cleaning the other day and she said she pulled out about 4 of them. So it's a very easy rose to propagate. This one definitely did its thing. That tells you how long we actually took to do some weeding over there and clean up in this area. But yeah, we're just doing some cleaning here this summer, trying to get it ready. Let me show you the other 2 real quick. So here's the other 2. Like I said, lot smaller, but again, very quick to propagate. It was already doing its thing. I actually broke that one, but it's got some growth coming out here. Peggy Martin, I have known that when you cut it, it shows that it's pretty much dead within minutes. Anytime I do some pruning to the main rose over there, when I cut it, you can tell within a few minutes that it's gonna start to die off and what's dieback and what's not. But these, I pulled them out of the ground and they're doing good. They haven't shown any dieback. They usually show it pretty quick. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna do very good. But yeah, just a little quick video showing you guys what we're doing in the garden here. Some propagating some Peggy Martin rose. Well, I wouldn't even call it propagating because like I said, this one's almost a full grown rose. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.